say we're new to the gym, we have some exercise, some workouts we want to try, but we don't know the right warm-ups to prevent injury as much as we can. I'm going to show you guys just a few quick, easy workouts that I do before I start any sort of lift, whether it's chest, back, legs. I start with 5-10 minutes just walking at a nice pace on the treadmill, just to get the blood flowing, get started, ready for my day of lifts. And then I'll show you guys a couple exercises I like to do in there, just a few stretches to get me nice and stretched out, rolled out. I'll show you guys here in a second. Now, a lot of warm-ups are definitely, it's going to be different person to person, but one that I like to do, I grew up as a catcher, baseball, so we're going to squat like we're catching. We're going to take our elbows inside the inner knees, and we're going to push out just like that. And then I like to move this into, I place my right foot heel on my butt, left leg out, opposite leg. You can hold yourself up. Opposite leg stretch. You're going to really feel it in the hamstring there. Stretch. And then swap. Opposite leg. Still going to feel it in that hamstring. And when you're in this catcher position, coming down like this, those hip flexors, you're stretching those out, which is super important. One of the best muscles. It feels great to stretch those, for me personally. But I'm going to go into my next stretch that I like to do, just a couple, show you guys. And the last one I do right before I get into any sort of lifts, push movements, pull movements, it's going to be just some arm circles, starting small, getting bigger. Forward, and then backwards. And do the same thing. This one is really get those shoulders nice and loose. It's one of my personal touchy muscles where it gets tweaked a lot. It's just to try and prevent that, just to feel good for any sort of lift coming my way. And I like to stretch out with triceps here. Another one that feels great, especially after any sort of arm day, which I just had. So it's gonna feel great pulling those back. Get those arms nice and loose after we stretch those legs. And this one, grab any sort of pole you got, bat, anything. Nice. Just pull it through, just like that. Now we're stretching the shoulders along with those rear delts that I talked about in the last video. Just a couple of those. I also like to grab this, pull it back here, and just pull. It's going to be the same one we did for the tricep. It's going to pull on those triceps, stretch them out nice and deep, deeper than our arm's going to be able to do, just like that. So you can do either or with one of those if you don't have one of these at home or at your gym. But these are my workouts. This is the warm-ups that I do on any given day, any lifts, and it's just to try and prevent injury the best I can, because we don't want to be injured.